Sorry for the artificial intelligence voice, I'm using it because I hate my normal voice, but tell me if you, the viewer, want a voice reveal. Anyways, let's begin. 1. The genesis of the void pulse. Before the first spark of light, before darkness, there was the All-Father, the primordial void. From his own non-existence, he spun the threads of time, space, and matter. But the All-Father desired a witness, a bridge between his infinite emptiness and the finite beauty of his human creations. On August 6, 1945, as the human world witnessed the birth of the atomic age, the All-Father manifested Trinity. Born from a collision of positive and negative energy, Trinity was a perfect being in a human-looking body. Though granted that form, Trinity was a singularity. He was the paper, the ink, and the very act of perception. 2. The decision of his first sin. Trinity's resentment grew in the silence of the fourth dimension. He loathed being a better version of humans. He felt like a weapon kept in a velvet box. Fearing banishment alongside the imperfect Xeno, Trinity struck first. He murdered the All-Father, consuming the primordial void. In that moment, Trinity didn't just take TheAllFather's powers, he stole the author's pen. He became the narrator of his own reality, creating the BC universe and the TSV universe as sandboxes to prove he could be a kinder God. 3. The Sylvester betrayal and the paradox. Trinity's kindness was his blind spot. When the cat, Sylvester, slayed the devil and seized hell, Trinity viewed it with a sarcastic, detached curiosity. He didn't realize that Sylvester was a logic glitch in his perfect design. At the peaceful meeting, Sylvester struck with the ink-thin paradox ring. This wasn't just magic, it was a narrative eraser. It convinced the universe that Trinity was a draft, rather than the final version. The cursed ring locked onto Trinity's neck, severing his connection to his 200 powers and casting him into a 70-year exile within a pocket dimension. 4. The infection. The All-Father's rot. As Trinity languished in silence, the universe began to decay. When the All-Father died, his corpse, the literal substance of the primordial void, didn't disappear. It fell into the deepest depths of hell and fermented. This is the infection. It is the dead script, a biological and narrative rot that seeks to reclaim the ink Trinity stole. It is TheAllFather's silent, mindless revenge. 5. The broken halo. When Sylvester accidentally released Trinity to trap the infection, Trinity sought out the God of the BC universe. He begged the God to undo his curse. Even though the curse was soon undone, the scar still remained. The ring of the paradox didn't vanish, it fused into his essence, becoming a halo of stolen divinity. In a fit of sarcastic rage and long-brewing trauma, Trinity tore that God in half. It was a choice made in a heartbeat that he now carries as a quiet, heavy regret, the realization that he has become exactly the monster he thought the All-Father was. 6. Trinity's modern persona. The sarcastic director. Trinity now haunts the TSV/TSZ universes. He is no longer a kind creator, he is a cunning architect of purgatory. The hellhole. He treats reality like a cat-and-mouse game, testing the main crew not out of evil, but out of a desperate, unforgiving boredom. The unseen presence. He is not always there, because he is busy editing the past or viewing the future. To him, the characters are just ink on the page, and he is the one holding the eraser. The sarcasm. His wit is his armor. If he can joke about the horror he's created, he doesn't have to face the guilt of the All-Father's death or the God he tore asunder. Thanks for listening. Bye.